Now Sariputta Vahanse is asking the same person again, now do you have a chanda to see me, or do you have a desire to see me? Then he says, no, I don't have a desire anymore because I have seen you. Now do you have a chitta? Do you have a vimansa? Virya? Do you put effort to see me now? No. So now after getting to Nibbhana, you don't need to put these anymore. So that is what he explained, right? So up until you get in there, you need everything, but once you get in there, you don't need it anymore. So it's like that. Kusala Mula Tanha. So Kusala Mula Tanha is something that you need to have, right? It's even though it's a tanha, you don't call it tanha, but kusala mula tanha is not a problem. So to get rid of the raga dvesha moha, you have to have a tanha. So that is fine, and that is the path. Eliminating avidya and trishna, that will result in rebirth, is what you need to do. So kusala is eliminating the avidya and trishna. Kusala. Ku is a word for bad, right? So ku is avidya and trishna, or ku is raga dvesha moha. So getting rid of. Sala is getting rid. So kusala is something to get rid of, right? So that is something that you need to know, and that is something that you need to develop in order to walk the path towards Nibbhana. So let's that's today's session. Actually, even though it is not too long, I covered most of about 3-hour session in today's discourse. So which is good. So we looked at how difference in paticca affects the passa, the sparsha. So the difference in contact. So how you attach with the 18 dhatu, the sparsha, sampassa, and the sampassaja vedana differs according to your attachment. So that is the first thing we looked at. And then the next thing we looked at was Samiddhimara Sutra, how you create a wow factor by attaching with raga. So it is to do with you, it's nothing to do with the outside world. Then again we talked about the 5 senses, that they cannot enjoy the happiness or pleasure, and it's the mind that is enjoying, and that is by creating it, fabricating, mentally fabricating it. And because of that they cannot enjoy, they will never fulfill. So that is why they never fulfill. This is also the dukkha arya satya. That is the other thing we looked at. Then we looked at how the lokaya is created, or loka samudaya sutra. In the loka samudaya sutra, we looked at the vipaka lokaya and abhisankara lokaya. The loka is the world, how the world is created. There is a vipaka world and a abhisankara world. Abhisankara world is what we create through raga, dvesha and moha. So that is where the problem is. Then we looked at an example of this girl dancing, and how different people looking at this girl create their own world according to their according to how they attach with this, or according to the paticca, right? And then all of a sudden this girl fell down, and then how the world changed according to the paticca. So how they had the paticca changed their own world, right? Different people had different worlds created amongst themselves. And then we talked about the dukke loko patitita is talking about the loka dukkha, but It's not the whole world they are talking about, it's the abhisankara world that they are talking about. And then dhyana vibhanga, in the vibhanga prakarane, dhyana vibhanga, we brought out that pancha upadana skandha is the world. It is the same thing as abhisankara world or asada world. These are all similar. It is the same thing.